Hey guys, Eddie with Azure Pool Deck Design. We're here in Estero, Florida at the beautiful Shadowwood Country Club. I wanted to show you one of the recently completed projects that we finished this year. This particular project, we worked directly with the homeowner's general contractor. The homeowner recently bought this house, and let's face it, the entire project, the house was out of date. Everything needed to be updated. The whole interior needed to be renovated, but you can't just renovate the inside and forget about the outside, especially when you're living in communities like this. So we worked together with the homeowner and the GC to put the whole project together. And I wanted to highlight, a lot of contractors are not willing to work with GCs. We love working with GCs. It streamlines the process. We're able to provide one point of communication on the project where we coordinate with your general contractor on the job to get the project moving along. No homeowner wants to play general contractor. They don't want to guess what phases are going to cross paths with another and lose time and make guys working on top of each other being in unsafe environments. So we'll work hand in hand with your general contractor to build the absolute most beautiful backyard you can dream of. And that's what we did here. We can look at all the marble decking that was installed here, the ghost drain system, upgrading the lighting in the pool, and again, our finishing touch, I talk about it a lot, is our hide-a-skimmer lid, where we actually incorporate the finished materials into the top of the skimmer, combining beautiful finishes, nice glass tile, and then at the end of the day, you don't want to feel trapped in a bird cage, so you put it all together with a nice picture window so that you can enjoy all of the views that you're paying for to live in a golf course community. But you can't stop at just the finishes, the decking, and the drains. You have to talk about, well, what's going to make this pool tick? So we got to look at the equipment. You've got to dive into automation. We've got to talk about new pumps, new filters. Does the heater work? This particular pool, we did a pre-construction equipment inspection. It's a new service that we're offering where prior to the start of the project, we go and give a full analysis of all the pool equipment on the project. We do a pre-construction leak detection on the pool. So we dive the pool, we pressure test your lines. We're searching for all of the issues that might come up that you don't want to find out about when the pool is back full of water. So if we can hit these things on the front end and we can make educated decisions on where you want to put your money, is the pump, does the pump have 6 months left life in it? Okay, well, if it does, let's look at replacing it. We're going to put in a variable speed pump. That way, not only are you getting a nice quality product, but it's going to start paying for itself. We're replacing the lights. Let's look at LED. Again, energy efficiency. You're going to spend a little up front, but it's going to pay itself dividends on the backside. Not only in the energy efficiency, but the longevity of the product. The longer you're putting off these projects, especially on the remodel side, the more money it's going to end up costing down the road. So undiagnosed, untreated leaks, biggest issue in our industry. Customers will Band-Aid leaks with little epoxy patches, and we see it all the time. They think, oh, it's fine. Well, guess what? Those epoxy patches, they're temporary. Water gets in there. Water gets in, and it just creates more damage. So the longer you wait, when you've got these issues and leaks and things you're ignoring, the more expensive it becomes on the back end. So if you're in between, whether or not it's time to do a remodel or not, give us a call. We can give you a leak detection. We can do an equipment inspection. We'll give you a full analysis of the health of the pool and a realistic picture of how much life does this thing have left in it. So when you're looking to where you're going to put your investment, you can put it in the right places.